Everyone as they push their way through into garage, and I think
Damn. Yeah, that was impressive. That was honestly impressive game.
Shots rattle off as well, back and forth between them.
And this high tide actually.
Okay, so in terms of it, they didn't replay it. So for people that weren't watching, the people that want an update, what happened was Loud one pistol, then Sentinels on the eco. Marv goes for a crazy play when they're saving. It's like a 4v2 or something, 4v1, I can't remember. Kills the person that is disconnected and then kind of ninja diffuses. No replay, no nothing, straight back in. Devastating. But here we are.
See the jump spot here by Def. Wow, Sadak's crosshair placement was good. It was on it, not quite landing a shot. Fast moving forwards though, but he's dealt with. Cleaned up onto the side of the smoke and plenty of personnel.
Yeah, that's my first the first plant chat guarantee that I've been in. That's kind of sick.
With so much to do, but eventually shut down there. And 3
I wonder how tilted Loud are.
in the hands of the Sentinels players, keeping that economy nice and even.
Yeah, still looking decent for Sentinels. One player can drop. I mean, Pancada's got huge amounts of money. And Loud. So now we start the game kind of proper, right? Both teams have those rifles on board, and we get to see what Sentinels.
Okay, so in terms of what they're doing the comp. So we didn't see them play Haven and Lock-in, right? But they kind of suggested that Furia had stolen their comp when we saw it against Fanatics. So I imagine they've been playing this for a while. It's just the first time we've seen it. Love the wall. Multi-purpose. Dude, everyone steals the Fanatical. It's hilarious. It's... Oh boy, they are pissed.
Second falling. Bit of bite being taken out of the round. Now forward.
Oh god, this is gonna be good.
Aspas on the high ground angle here. Sassy. Nothing blocking his way. Reckoning can't quite stand his ground. Has to avoid it for now.
The flank. We've got a fight between Les and Def. Def broke the alarm bot here. So Les knows.
Positioning is known and everything comes down to this one fight. That is not a confident fight to take there. Def loses it. That's revealing. It's a 3v5 now for Sen. You might have to start thinking of.
I kind of want to do damage though, because they combine next, but this is a big round for them to give Loud. If 5 of them survive, it's a big round. Someone needs to try to do damage. Sassy looks like the person to do it. What's the timing like on his swing?
Holding those angles, making sure that they keep the guns.
One, it's okay. Let's see what Pancada can do. Again, this is the right decision. Need to try and take some of these guns away.
It's good.
Every kill counts at the moment. Nicely done though from Loud, to be honest with you. In terms of it, 3 people that have to rebuy, 2 people that have to rebuy guns. So 3 people armor, 2 guns to rebuy.
Certainly is. Weapons on board again though.
Yeah, they continued.
Fairly far away from having their economy broken. And this is where you start to get those ults cycling. So now Kalensin with his Seekers online on that attack side. And then if
doing 8-pack games tomorrow morning, yeah. Oh god, I didn't even think that would have added to the delay of how late we're going to be tonight. Oh boy. But yeah, we are.
Like that Viper's Pit that you don't normally play against on Haven. And if Sentinels
I need someone to 2-0 tonight. Who's doing it?
Bad at A lobby control, but look at how good.
Wait, did he? I was gonna say, did he not see him?
Like a sore thumb, and there you go.
Instant reaction from that.
Capitalization.
Yeah, and it's perfect. I mean, it's a really good reaction from this. Garage take, side take. They're a person down, but let's see what after palm positions they can get. Shrek33, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome into the Slug Club. Thanks for using your Prime on me. Thank you very much, mate.
Cove being thrown aggressively here actually helps keep Aspas alive, who would have taken a little bit of spam. This pull doesn't really seem synced up with too much else.
When does Sassy's recon go?
Every time there's a piece of util used, there's something else in response. Stun. Lay it across now to Seekers as well. Splits them through, but already just flooding into the back of the side. It's Sentinels trying to take the space, trying to scale down to Sadak, last alive.
Damn, okay, nicely done from Sentinels. Had the number advantage on this one. Was it Def? I think Def had really good. Yeah, it has to have been Def. Very good flashes into this one. I didn't see where the recon went, but yeah, Def Shooter was good.
All coming from CT. Loud had a player in Garage. Loud had an ultimate to be able to work with. In theory, a bunch of things that could have worked nicely for them. But everybody on Loud just getting stuck behind default there.
I gotta give credit to Def as well. There was a fault line in the middle of that.
Yeah, his util was really good, huh?
Beautiful, landed on top of the box as well, and just made its way across the side. I believe 2 players were caught by it, stunned up. But now you're
I think
starting
Dart
to
went out at
see
the same time
a
as the
change in
Cove.
the
Yeah, you
setup.
might be
This
right.
operator in the hands of Zekken. Again, another thing that was spoken about, a disrespect shown to this Viper wall.
But I love
It's
this.
fast out the middle.
Zekken on
Okay,
this
let's
deep
keep an
line,
eye on the
if he
money.
can
Where
hop
are
on
we
the
at?
box even in a short, he can just be left there.
Okay.
Sure.
So much info.
It's a
He
big
might end
round.
up having to
It's a
retake
big
the
round, and
operator,
they
but I think the informational value
they
you're
really
getting
go
from
for
him is worth
this.
it. And that is just spam. That's just spam through double doors garage.
Through double doors,
Massive kill.
no time wasted. Laura
Yeah, it's a good trade back. He's not going to dash on him though, right? Oh my god. I had no idea he was going to carry on pushing like this.
And they are just slipping into every single gap in the defensive protocols.
Yeah, and they just have all the C for free, and Aspas is crazy. Avoids the angle here, might have just perfectly timed this. Does he
Maybe heard the jump as
overstep?
well off to the side. Just on the angle, but this is it. Comes down to the timing. Doesn't expect it.
Damn, nicely done. What a nice round from him.
He has been that difference maker.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a straight up reaction.
How do you even
Oh
play this one?
my
Flying
goodness.
big. Aspas is not even blind.
Yeah, you got an extra one
Around
here.
the util. Tank in the dark. That is just respect your former teammates.
It's so honestly, I respect the
98.
confidence.
Operator picked up, but it has
I
to be that
respect the
save.
confidence.
It's pretty important here, actually, because Sassy's going to be able to drop his teammate, pick up a rifle, drop the operator.
Poison's off.
And it's going to help them put a buy together.
Does
which
help
is
though.
still
Gets
fairly
the
decent.
op. It's actually kind of
Second got value
obviously
out of the op
Aspas
as
won the
well,
round,
and
but
actually
obviously
pick
this
up less on the
kind of
other side
impactful.
short. But Loud kind of overwhelmed. The B pressure, you're starting to see some of the cracks that you would expect, honestly, from a team like Sentinels that has had so little time together.
Yeah.
The way that Marv wasn't quite ready for the pressure coming through on B and got caught, bullet to the side of the head, just not really knowing where to face. It's difficult when you're playing the smokes
it's
in a
massive
comp like
rounds.
this because you're so far away
So a
from the
massive
information
swing
on the other
round.
side of the
Okay,
map.
here we go.
You rely
This is
very heavily on
this is
being
the big
fed
one.
good comms to
Got
dictate
3
where you
huge
should be
ults
looking
into
and
this
where
as
you're
well.
going.
4 if we
This
include
time,
that one.
Zekken upping down C.
Can be difficult to get value out of the operator. You're playing a jet as well into these double smokes comms because of things like this. That was a Viper orb that was
So they're smoking
thrown
this
from
off, and
safety,
it's like
looks
a
one of those
like
angles
a
and
leak
knives
over towards C,
fast.
so that you can constantly
As you
time
wanna
over
play
towards
one,
this. That's
spam in
cool.
the common corners,
Again, I
making
always
sure
like
that they
this
clear
wall's
out
was
garage
great.
and remove
For
that
this extra
turret.
smoke
Really
addition
now
is
Zekken
nice
is
as
starting
well.
to feel the
Honestly, I
pressure.
haven't seen this one.
Back from Sentinels. 3 of their players.
Creates a lot of
Should
pressure
have
over
watched
towards
this
C.
B side. Maybe a bit of a read for it as well. Well, Marv's taken out on one side of it, and there wasn't really a swing.
Oh
from
man, the
Sen.
over
They didn't
peak
fall
just
for the bait.
means that they
Aspas
don't
down
go
at one
into the
angle. Now
B
you're seeing
stack.
it. Dog to re-clear, and they want to pivot right back into
It's a nice call. It's
AC
time
here.
like on the smoke.
Zekken.
You got to smoke that. You got to put your
Difficult
smoke up
ask for
surely.
him.
There we go.
Great
Oh my god.
shot right away, all the way through, rolling Thunder Hunter's Fury.
Oh, it's
Everything
crazy.
being expended. The kitchen sink and all, just to try and help out Zekken.
Meanwhile, Sassy
Damn,
with his Hunter's
they actually back
Fury.
away.
Long-range dart as well
Sassy
from
had a
A at the
good
early
ult,
round.
went over towards here,
And it
again
is gonna be
reactionary
a
one.
result here.
Kind
If
of
he
common.
saves his recon, it could be absolutely imperative for them in the retake.
Strange
But that's what
round.
Sentinels are going to have
What's
to
up,
play.
Keeper?
don't
Oh, I
Zekken
think
is
there's
gonna
drama,
leave his
mate,
knives,
yeah.
So I don't think
I saw the
operator's
shooting
gonna
of the
be a
bodies
large
pretty
problem
early.
for
There's
them.
definite drama going on here. It's a
Sentinels
heated
trying to
game
play
right
this
now,
retake.
straight up.
Lockdown.
Ult comes in, both Killjoy ults come in, they're gonna at least try and get the plant. Can we get anything from this? Oh, we stopped the plant. It's insane, dude. That's everything. That is everything. That's the rounds, man. I was gonna ask how his jet's been looking. I did it earlier, but that's a nice answer. I think I got my answer right there.
From Sentinels, and it earns them a round.
What an incredible scenario there. Sadak sprinting back into the site.
Yeah, that
to
was
try and get the
honestly
plant
so
down when
good.
4 players were detained for the retakers, and it all comes down to that.
Damn, dude.
Nasty
Nice.
stuff. Even if Zekken doesn't get the second, he wins the round just by killing the planter there.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah, that was it.
Zekken looks on fire in this main duelist role. I think Zekken's got the quality to be able to play a lot of different stuff for the Sentinel squad, but he's able to hard carry games. from this
Because
spot.
so chat, how many of them survived?
Arguably, he
2?
has done in the past from Sova too.
Dude, where are we at? Either way, they managed. Whatever, it doesn't matter. They managed to buy anyway. Countin took a hit of just no armor.
Sen are going to be partly aware of this.
What a read here to have 3 players A, not playing aggressive, just kind of waiting for the hit to come through.
But it's difficult for Zekken, because he doesn't know if they've crossed. Look at him, he's adjusted his crosshair placement now for that one angle.
But they know, right?
That's
And I
a bit of a
think
tell
they
that there could be a
baited the
player
drone
close
in.
angle, but
Oh, okay, no,
But
ignore
otherwise,
me.
Zekken would be facing the right side,
yeah, and he's
surely.
Yeah, they have
repositioned
no
and he's
idea
pushing
about
up. There was
Aspas.
a flash. Sassy pushed up. It's
Oh boy.
down to this, and he spotted him. Aspas close to
I
the
thought they
corner.
knew when they were baiting it with the drone, and I thought that was
Not
crazy
seeing any
smart.
time
Oh god, the
wasted, but
timing's nuts.
Oh my goodness, it's so cautious. It's just a contact push all the way up. Second. Does well
He's
to get
insane.
The one. Def, you got to play your life. Backs away. The Loud. They have access to the site now. Spike's starting to get planted.
I can't believe he gets that one.
Oh
Oh my god, chat, this game is crazy. There's so much going on.
Push back. Bangable, not too certain of it, but you've handed Aspas the op. An exchange.
You're not
Swaps it around
gonna...
with the rifle in his hands, flash avoided and walking,
Nice
wading
reposition
right
from him
through
as
the
well.
high tide.
Damn, look at him, he's
Vanguard
confident right now. You picking up that op or are you... Okay, yeah, you are.
Aspas immediately answering back, Josh, and listen, use the term a lot, but this really is just back and forth, isn't it?
It certainly is, but this A Viper wall has caused Sentinels so many problems.
Explain the A Viper. Yeah, it's great. So like you block vision once you go in, over towards short as well, and then it literally blocks off 3 different things. And then you even have this little alcove to play in. I'll explain it in the 4 segments.
It's killed too quickly, can't check the right hand side.
So you know when a lot of teams leave like one person to look over towards A, it blocks them from doing that in terms of one person here, right? So that's the first segment. Then you have the second segment, similar thing in terms of just blocking off this. Then you have that extra segment that's in the corner. So if they're trying to retake, you can pop it up and you're gonna miss like all the flashes and stuff are gonna miss you. Little alcove, and then also just the extra one in terms of them running in through spawn, extra 30 damage. It's been relatively normal, like who used it, V1 used it a lot. G2, did G2 do a Viper comp? I can't remember. Imi definitely loves it, so he would have used it a few times in his thing.
Yeah, it definitely does. I think as well here.
Yeah, it's a cool multi-purpose wall.
Back to Pearl. How were Sentinels getting the win on their defense side of Pearl? It was not by playing retake.
Old FBX.
Yeah. Rotators into the site.
Yeah, they used that in the B one, right?
So whether that's on A, you know, if we translate.
What do you think of an attack op? I love attack op. I'm like the biggest advocate of attack op. I think I don't think we see it enough. I think it can get used way more than it does. I think it's great, to be honest. It's one of the best ways of shutting down the defense op, to be honest with you. But yeah, I like attack op. If you've got someone that's really good with attack op, it's great. And then obviously, it's nice to have someone else that you can throw it to if you need to jet, dash into sight or whatever. This is causing them a nightmare, yeah, and with this they decide to go and push close behind it, so, sorry, in front of it. Oh, he's gonna... Wow, 20 HP, this was close, though.
Sadek has to throw that Viper Orb from further back, so he's not there in time to see Marv sneak into Cubby.
Good pressure, they go instantly and they take so much map control. Damn, that's nice vision block. Have Harbor ult if you can stay alive on this one.
Cascade in the face though, just to replace it.
Okay, are they going to take a main and plant here? Yeah, looks like it. They have to take some map control though. Okay, back over towards middle. They've at least got a little bit over towards middle. They go with 2 people, it's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be, we'll see. Marv might ult.
Flash and the drone comboed up, reckoning is used.
Yeah, Marv ult comes in.
That's going to be pushing them back here. Nice start, but Aspas pushes him away. Draft dash away,
yes, need more people to duel on site here. He can't really back away too much. No way. Extra bit of damage is done to that hit. Oh, it's going to go down soon.
And you're right, Josh. The utility's there to try and stop this one. A tap onto the spike, and I think they've realized it. No time left in the round. Zekken wants to get out of the up. They have to save the guns, and Loud will claim it.
Oh, and Sassy just gets away with the Vandal.
And they got the Astra ult out of them as well, so yeah, this was nice. Honestly, the 2 on site,
Double down as well.
Who else was on site with... Is Kanzin? Okay. Kanzin and Aspas did great just to delay enough time. Yeah, they delayed enough time so that the ult ran out. That's all they had to do. They had one job, just delay the amount of time so this Astra ult goes down. They did it. It's perfect. No panic. Nicely done from Les in terms of that as well.
They're getting into post plants where Sentinels have to play set retakes, so that's not what Sen want.
A battle waiting to be taken. Flash over the top. Second can't take the angle, and look at how difficult it is. He's offing. He wants a free
strong. I like that.
He's not going to be getting it, not against this.
Do you prefer Astra or Harbor? For one, I prefer the Astra, but if you're going to use the Harbor, I do like these three. Sorry, I like these two with it. Right, these three as a combo is incredible. I love the combo. Oh, that's unlucky. It was close. I'm telling you, chat, if he didn't crouch there, that's a kill.
The snake fight is gorgeous from Sadak there. Stops anybody swinging from left side default. And they tried to flood people in. They tried to get Def running in there to help, and they just couldn't. Loud with the better weaponry here too, so there doesn't look like too much that the Sentinels players can get working. The Loud system, the Loud executes, and finding them all the success.
Yeah.
Sentinels can't challenge early round because they've got a Viper or Harbor utility in their face.
Yeah, you can't really go for anything here. Just gonna try and get some guns.
The Loud are going for the site exec often as Sassy drones. They're picking the timing immediately. As soon as Sassy's in the drone, they know that first of all.
Is it Sen you talking about ranked? Or you talking about pro play?
And Sassy can't reposition, can't shoot back.
Yeah, it's a player.
So in ranked, everyone's gonna overpeak.
Damn,
dudes.
That's a lovely little gift. Okay.
It's like he was one of the best in the game or something. Jesus.
Yeah, it's been passed down generation to generation, hasn't it? They keep losing the rounds, but they keep being able to buy ops. So really, that could be a big difference maker. It's a nice three-piece, but Sentinels are gonna have to start putting some rounds.
There's good damage done though, like really good damage.
It's a difficult task.
Makes this crazy close. Okay, 2 rounds on top of this, so honestly, whoever loses this is going to have a little bit of a weird buy afterwards. They've been having a lot of success on this, see. At least get over towards the site. It's been the retakes that's been working well though. Damn, nice kill. Yeah, he's crazy confident right now. He's been solo winning them a lot of these rounds. Might not expect this angle though.
Trailblazer carves out a nice little power of reactions from Aspas.
Jesus, I wonder if he came up on radar from the dog or what, but that was fast.
He wants a little bit more, but Sentinels are already keen to just get the hell out of there. They want any part of him here. Shane, the rifle picked up.
Damn, dudes, you go for it. That is insane, isn't it?
The family heirloom
Oh, you're not saving this.
That's the thing. They are swarming him. They're like, listen, you've had this.
Yeah, you're not saving this. Okay, so yeah, damage has been done. These three can't really. I mean, it's gonna be okay, but they got 2-9 loss bonus, so we're gonna see a little bit, not too much of a difference.
On map 2.
Angry? Nah, dude, they're all really pissed.
Unstoppable. They've got a reckoning for the next as well. They did get caught up a little bit by Sassy Hunter's Fury when they went for a C hit prior. There are now 4 players stacking A.
Fair? Oh yeah, no. Again, it's one of those things where it's just like it feels like a valid argument in terms of the after the pistol round, right? So it's. I can see why both teams would kind of fight for their side of it, and whoever lost would be angry.
Presumably going wide here, and the rest of Loud, it's a reaction play. The reckoning's used. Pancada can't stand his ground. He can't spam the
to lose, yeah, it's one of those situations. I agree with you, Square. It's just one of those situations. It's a lose-lose. It will make whoever wins this though, like it will make it up a little bit sweeter.
A reflank coming through.
Yeah, they have no map control here. They kind of need to fight for something. Looking like they want to fight. So what's going to happen is reactively... Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll tell you what, though. Sentinels are all over this. They knew that they were going to... Wow, that's a really impressive round from Sentinels.
A difficult player to take out. Right now he's got the angle. Watch Thor.
Damn, they don't win that duel.
And he could be the backstab, could be the thorn in their side.
Marv is insane, though, isn't he?
Magnificent. Stick onto the
Yeah,
fuse,
I tell you what, chat, I really like this. Okay, so in terms of Loud, they only had this map control. Sentinels had 4 people. They realized that they kind of deprived them of any map control, right? So they knew they were going to push somewhere. They didn't overstep their mark at all. They knew they were going to push, and everyone just held. Even though the spike was down, they knew what they were going to do, and they just all held for that reaction. So yeah, that was really cool from Sentinels. Good discipline, good understanding. Marv's unreal.
Massive weight on this pistol.
Massive weight,
Okay.
Absolutely. Doug is standing by as well.
Yeah,
Some special guests
let's
this
check it.
upcoming
Chat,
game.
I'm gonna go pee. I'll be like 2 minutes.
Thank you so much, Brent. Yeah, I'm actually sitting by with 2 dear friends, and Jonas and Jen. Guys, first off, what do you think about the venue? What do you think
Jonas
about
is
the
there.
spot?
What the?
Jen, I want to start with you.
Grab back.
Oh my god, it's my first live event. I'm freaking out. I'm not gonna lie.
So many microphones. I don't
No.
know what to do.
The way the bass hits when the guns shoot.
I mean, the crowd has been nuts.
I know.
It's such a good turnout.
Yep.
Jonas, what about you? You've been to stuff like this. What do you make of the venue?
I've seen a few events before. No, I really enjoy this so much. First of all, like, the crowd is amazing. Obviously, the crowd is leaning very heavily towards a certain team, but you know,
Team
we're not
Brad.
gonna. Yeah. Team. Oh.
Yeah, dude, you fit right in.
Yeah, but the vibes are immaculate, dude, and it's so cool to actually be here at the venue to see everything happening live. It makes a huge difference, actually.
Well, I mean, you were mentioning the bass going nuts with the guns and
Oh
stuff,
my
with the
God.
crowd. I mean, you
Yeah,
can just feel it. It's
insane.
so much fun to get into. Give me thoughts on this series. We're 1 map in, half into another one, 7-5 in favor of Loud. Does Sentinels pull off the comeback? Are we going to map 3? What is it?
Just for the plot, map 3.
We can work that into the script too.
Yeah. Write it down,
We'll
write
just
it
make
down.
sure. we get it in.
Production, can we have a map 3? Thank you. Yeah, thank you. No, I think first of all, it's really cool to see how well Sentinels is doing, considering, you know, they're playing with a stand-in and everything, and that is, of course, very difficult. We've seen other teams do that in the past, and it's not always working well.
No.
They seem to be playing really well together. I'm a Sassy fan. I'm always going to be a Sassy fan. So no matter what team he plays on, that's the team I'm cheering for. So
Jonas is a saucy boy, confirmed. You have like 20 seconds. I need predictions very quickly before we go. Jen.
My prediction is that we go to map 3 and then we're gonna have an awesome game. Hold on. We made posters.
yeah, guess who made which one? I totally made this one. I swear to God.
All right, we're going to throw it back to the desk, guys. Have some fun. Brent, it's all yours.
Let's get to it, yeah. Hopefully a map 3. I like that.
Who are Wentinals?
Wentinals, yeah.
All right. This is where the heat really gets turned up. Pistol
Yeah,
round.
chat, I'm back.
Sentinels looked very coordinated
what did
on
I
their
miss?
attack side on Pearl, but it's going to be a bit of an uphill battle. Loud just looks so coordinated with the way that
Right,
they use
so,
the fight
I
on
mean,
Arbocomp here.
Loud one
The
fast
best was
pistol.
talking about earlier, it's only really
We won't
kind of
go into
Furia
it too
that are
much,
trying
but-
it, and they kind of mastered it.
Yeah.
It's been looking superb so far.
Triple frenzy.
Strength for this comp is-
Not the
it's a
one
lot
that goes
to
behind the
adjust
box
to.
again. Or have we got better?
You consider
Oh, I
what
think that was a different
Sentinels
lineup.
are dealing with, obviously.
I'm not sure.
Rolls chopping and changing.
Oh, the push.
Hitting it on the head a lot, but it's a push all the way up behind the walls and a fight to be taken here, but a stun. It's a good reaction. Already all that space in garage is taken, gained for them. Dealing with this Killjoy utility, and they're leaving that late backstab. That's Pancata as well.
Yeah,
Using that
look at him.
Really far back
Look at him in
position.
spawn.
I mean, I think that's everything Loud were hoping for there. That Sentinels were in grass as they pushed down mid. But with the garage player getting overwhelmed, as soon as Les dies, the round just
Yeah,
looks
just gotta stay alive now.
very difficult for them.
It's, oh my goodness, a game of just cat and mouse. Pancata just trying to stay alive this entire time while the rest of the hit is wall going through. Oh my goodness, Aspas, his sole job trying to deal with this one, but his crossfire setup. Too
Nice
strong,
pistol.
too potent. Last player left. Aspas just cannot claim his prize. He will not be given it. There's no easy shots. So hard earned, and he won't be getting it.
No
Oh,
way,
as
they're
well.
going in
Just
for
shown
knives and
to
stuff.
the final boss himself. You gotta be kidding me.
Holy hell, okay.
It really does feel like it's getting personal, Josh.
You do not toy with Aspas like that.
Over the knife?
He went for the
Sentinels do
knife.
not know what they're inviting upon
Chat, you said it was
themselves.
1-1 in terms of pistols first map, right? So overall
17 and 8
2-2, 1-1 in terms of this
Looking
pistol.
on the
So,
defensive side, I mean, he's going to be picking up ops later on. We've seen how good his operator is usually. Sentinels are playing with something dangerous there.
But a pistol round.
yeah, they lost the 1-1.
Yeah, it's
Entering out to set
spectacular.
this one up on a even score line for 7-7. They'd love that.
early faked pressure towards short there. Recon dart.
Yeah, I think so.
Flash comes through.
How do I say your name?
Silence. Sentinels have
Brankika.
not heard a thing.
Yeah, I think so.
The turret shot in mid.
Okay, they go for a stack.
So they have an idea that Les has to be somewhere around B.
Timing
In
of this
fact,
push
Les
might
is
be
in
good,
short
though.
with the rest of his team. Pushing up.
Might be real good.
Catch a timing.
Goodness, it's all about this, isn't it?
That's crazy.
Push up. Backs to the wall. None the wiser, but finally, okay, the util's going to be spotting it. That's the Killjoy turret dealt with. Pancada aware that at least somebody's going to be pressuring that area. Spike going down. If they all want to be playing this from post,
Spike planted.
it'll be a hard task indeed to try and play this from the long angle.
Pancada needs help, and Marv is here.
Flash doesn't catch anything. Pancada does need help. Luckily, Sport's going to be there. There was an nanoswarm to push them back that was placed a little bit prior. Turret in their face, trying to beam them down. The guns in their hands. Potential for it to get a little bit dangerous. You never know. But they've got to watch down, and they know at least one or two of the players is there.
Everybody on Sentinels looks so sharp today. On an individual form level.
Oh.
See what Les can get done here, playing that angle. Not much at all. So
Let's see what the first buy is. Not bad in terms of this one. 3 rifles saved. They can buy
Really do feel like they've woke up on the
2 on top.
side of the
Do
bed
they save enough
today.
money? Yeah,
It's
2 on top of this. So we get a very good bonus coming in for that one.
Doing the FPX buy here. 3
Yeah,
Bulldogs
FPX buy
saved,
coming
2
in.
players.
So they get
Not
an
investing in the
insane
round
bonus.
means that Sentinels are going to have a very potent bonus. 3 Bulldogs, 2 rifles. Coming up against Aspas with the operator.
Look at the money.
7-7, dead even. It's a very deep Viper wall, the kind that they run on the pistol. It might make Sentinels scared to take space over towards B.
Bit of a
They
feint,
kind of
could be
want to get
pushing
hit
and
by
taking
that
a bit of
because
A
that creates
control from
pressure and
Sen.
keeps
See
2
that,
people
but They
here.
were pushed back by the flash.
It's the same idea, actually, as what they did in round 14. Just an early fake pressure towards A, and they're going to end C. But the problem here is Aspas with the operator.
Yeah, Dog goes in. Dog clears all of this. So what's the rotate
So
after
careful
that?
of how you clear this one.
And
On the high ground, it was jumpy.
damn, nice
What a
trade though.
Yeah, Zekken does well to get that one.
Okay, good luck to Les.
Dash forwards with a smoke at the top. It wasn't an updraft, so Les should be aware that nobody's up top there. Moving forwards, and wow.
Trigger discipline's crazy.
Complete patience at work, and it's Les. This is his playground.
That was great.
Angry from the position, there was no follow-up there, and they know where the last 2 are, at least one of them. Beaming them down with the bullets.
Good decision to
Mark dropped
instantly cross
31
over
health.
towards the back of sight there as well. Nice, nice Viper
Sentinels have
smoke.
still got to buy for the next round. This is their bonus, of course. But at the moment, no real damage done.
No.
The up can be saved. Aspas didn't die in an aggressive position. The spike is completely lost. And what a way to anchor that.
30 seconds left.
A big gap in the execute, not being able to clear that back.
They not think he would be there.
See,
So they get
that
hit by the
evidence,
flash,
you know, that Sentinels
and that's going to make
is
them
a-
think that there's
a team
probably
that
at
chopped
least
and
2 here.
changed with the
So they're going to
roles.
think it's like
with the players,
they're most
not much
likely
time to
thinking it was
practice,
this as a
that's
setup in
gonna
terms of
happen, but so far it feels
1-1,
like,
1-2.
honestly, that raw
Because they got hit by the
firepower's
flash
been
rights, they
carrying
create
through,
question
and
mark
you
here and
haven't
here.
really been
So
witness
they're
to
thinking
many of
it's
those moments.
they're thinking the earliest the
Now, in
person
some
could be would
sense,
be
it's actually
spawn.
unfair of me to even
Just the fact that he
expect
was
their
actually just
executes
more
would be
towards
looking
him.
decent. They've had
It wasn't too
2
bad,
days,
but
3 days
should
of
probably
prep
try and clear it.
with this
I agree.
squad. But at the same time,
But
the
it looked a little bit
quality
worse than it
they
actually
showcased on
was.
Pearl has made me expect a little more.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right. And if Loud can find those pockets, the small areas where Sentinel's pugginess leaves holes, like for example, maybe a mid push with an op.
It's close. They nearly
Overpeaked
peeked off that
by
one. Big
Sen,
jaw
but
coming up.
turret's active, and look at
Marv
Marv
is
up to his
all over
own.
them, isn't he, when it comes to the
Nice, just
jaws,
making
though?
sure that he can take any and all fights. That push by Sadak punished. Does that open things up now?
The recon dart used in Garage, but they didn't break the turret there, so it doesn't really feel like there's any Garage control by by Sentinels. Less re-cleared.
Double pushed up.
Did he?
Pancada spotted a rifle there.
Yeah, he
Backed
did.
away.
He did. He
Yeah,
did.
he's holding it.
Yeah, he's holding
Yeah,
for the
so
repush.
he's all over them, and it's nicely done from him.
Maybe
And he
not, doesn't
spammed through the
even need
wall.
any help.
No, nothing.
Marv is on.
It's
the
pretty
world's
big rounds
longest
considering the
work.
money.
All over the place, isn't it?
Yeah,
Look at that,
everyone's
though.
everywhere at the
Calling for
moment.
the rest of the team to come back and meet him over on the seaside, unless realizes that they've left a gap now that nobody follows up off the drone.
Does he re-clear this, though? Does he expect this? And I don't think the answer is going to be one that the Loud fans will like. And while give him a taste of his own medicine, why not hold the fire for just a bit of time, seeing Didn't get the most out of it. Stars dropped down though in 2 years.
He's good, man.
Marv looks so
He
clean.
is wasted on the bench.
Like he's never
Wasted
left.
as a sixth.
Now Aspas has the family heirloom. It's just one operator getting passed down. That's a very nice round by
Chat,
Sentinels
who
that
tunes
works
into
on
like
the
his stream?
strength
What's
that
his
Mars is
like
going to bring to this
latest?
team.
What's
He's
he been saying?
extremely
Because
solid at
obviously
being able to lock down one side of the map
after
on his own, as you saw,
after champs
punishing
and
Sadak.
everything that is
Push down
happening,
C.
he said he was going to take a break, right? And he
He's
definitely got
also
offers,
great
like no doubt.
intuitive lurk timings.
What's his like current state? Does he say that he actually wants to be playing games, or like is he enjoying content? Does anyone actually know?
Pushed up onto the corner. Util. Oh, not using it to clear him. He's pushed all the way up. He's got another dash.
He still just wants to
active.
chill.
Make this quite expensive, quite pricey. Sentinels still want to try and take the fight to him. It looks like the answer's no. Corralled for now.
He got no, dude. He would have got offers. Chat.
8-8.
I don't know if it's like some troll thing that's going on. I imagine it is, but
Aspas
I guarantee he
will
got
feel
offers.
incentivized to drop the operator to somebody else here because Sadak can't buy an Aspas.
That's a meme.
He's going to be
Okay.
hoarding the wealth if he has these knives and the op. Really was payback, this, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We just saw Les win around from almost the exact same position.
Marv is that kind of player. Just ice cold. So many of these moments and timeout taken for Loud, you can start to feel the kind of pressure that's mounting here when it's so even. Map 2. The series has progressed in ways that we just could not have imagined.
Not in the slightest. And I think, in a weird sense, success during the Super Week is just going to cause even more confusion for Sentinels. What do they
Okay.
do? Do they
I mean, yeah,
try
he
and
would have
keep
had
this
offers,
together?
sure.
Is this just going to be a honeymoon
Like,
period?
no
Are they
doubt.
performing well? Who
Got more
knows?
coaches.
Who knows?
Yeah. It's,
So, a very unusual but fantastic twist in the VCT America's tale here, as Sentinels, with some odd changes after their most recent game,
Loud. Yeah.
have become very competitive with the undisputed top team in VCT Americas.
Kaplan
Loud
is on Ghosts.
became undisputed last week, in my opinion.
And they looked really good. I thought they were rock solid in terms of their understanding of how they wanted to take that previous match versus Furia. But in this case as well, you know, over the course of the Americas, they have shown some weaker maps. They've dropped it to
The Optic roster?
seemingly
I mean,
weaker
yeah, they were
opponents.
very,
You can say
very
that despite the fact that,
consistent.
you know, Americas, a lot of these teams are trading maps against each other. So I did think that
Definitely
this kind of,
FNS used the best
chapter
we've
of
seen
Loud
the
being
AB
a little bit
used as
shaky
well.
was over with that win last week. But listen, so far they are being pushed to the brink.
Okay,
Aspas, by the way, with
They-
20 kills, more than double the next player on his team. Perhaps it's
massive
just
round.
a case of
Massive round
moving
for
away
Loud
from
here.
where
Oh
he is
boy.
on defense.
Okay,
They
well,
get a sniff of where the
They have to
operator
win
is.
this.
Can they go elsewhere?
Cosmic Divide. Split up
Astral
this
goes
C
in.
site.
It's a
Paddock
straight
now
up
to
fake.
anchor this one. You can see the
It
fight
is a straight
wall.
up
Drop down, stun and a pull into the
3-person
back. He
fake.
is
So much
separated.
util goes
The rest
in.
of the
He
team.
gets the first kill.
It's not
That's
full
really
attempt,
going to
but well,
sell
it
it.
was just a bit of
And
a
then he
fake, a bit of a
exits
pivot.
site.
Even
All of
beat
this
it
is a
deep.
huge
The spike
question
is
mark.
nowhere close
They
to
just
see.
saw the
Seems that
rotate.
Loud have bought it.
They just saw the
But also
rotate,
the
and
spike
maybe
is
they
not
heard someone
quite
here.
into
So
it yet either.
yeah, that.
Hansen's not going to contest this. So
But the thing is, they
Sentinels
also
are
might
gonna
think
be
that
able to
someone
pull
might
off a
be
good
lurking.
fake. And not
Turret
just that,
goes
they
off
got the
as well,
opening
so
kill
yeah,
out of it
that
too as Sadak
might-
falls.
Weird round for
Into it
Aspas.
now. We'll see if Loud can play this retake.
This is a very cool. This is a very cool round.
All the way through, cuts up the
This is a
site.
very
A lovely
cool round
cascade.
to see from
Well,
Sentinels,
Pagano
especially in
himself a little bit
such a
too
round
wide
that has
here,
such an
dropping
impact.
down.
Damn, this
Well, it's
retake's
dealt
good though.
with. See the dart lighting them all up, but
Chat,
Sassy,
the mad thing
what
about
more
this
can
is
he
this is a
find?
3v5
One kill
retake.
down.
Aspas has been out of it
Finds
this
a
whole time.
second, left alone, it's a 1v2. Oh my goodness! And he knows where Aspas is.
Oh, dude, how?
Unbelievable!
How? That's insane. That forces them down to eco. The impact is crazy. The shaky aim spray, and they all hit.
Since moving back onto Initiator, he lives for these moments. The execute itself was gorgeous, but then
Yeah, this third
pulling
kill
off
was
his recon
crazy.
dart
Gets
to
one
find
through
one
this.
and winning a
This next one is mad.
1v3.
I thought I was done.
This
Damn.
flick onto Les.
Oh my goodness.
That's
It should have been done.
The bald grandfather of Brazilian Valorant strikes again.
yeah, force them down to eco. It's mad
That's a round
impact.
that's
It
gonna
really
hurt
is.
as well for the Loud players. Gonna be thinking about that.
Ults come out. How are we playing
Doing
this?
his own former team like that as well.
Yeah, I
Knocking
know.
them down onto an eco. Marv is always going to be watching this.
They flash a beyond it again, but no one got hit.
But gives it up this time so that Sassy can be over here. And this looks like another fake. I mean, the drone is coming up C. Nobody around there. Sentinels are not actually taking space on the other side of the map just yet. But we can see that everybody from Loud has given A.
Sentinels are currently worried as well.
They
about a bit of
could.
a potential stack.
They could definitely
We could
stack
buy
this
as
pretty
Loud, you know.
heavy with these two being up.
Keep all their players in one area.
I mean, this is
They
what
do have
Sentinels
players
struggle to
here
get
towards A. How are
at
they
in
gonna be dealing
lock-in,
with it?
right? Not killing the util this.
See much. Well,
Spike
Kawazin
down A.
is on the angle. Marv dealt with. Less as well, still in the fight. This is a 3v3, and when Aspas has knives, you never know. Rolling Thunder pushed and committed out of them. So lockdown also gained as well. Not too sure if he earned that with the kill prior, but it's starting to increase the heat.
That is a weird Rolling Thunder for Def to have used. I think he'd love to have that to get back into the site now.
And it's getting dangerous. The util's pulled out of them. One of the nano swarms already used. Aftershock as well. No
Someone
one's even
touched the
tapped
spike, though.
this spike. There's still plenty of time. Pressure now. Sadix time to get on top of it. Pancada. Critical kill to get, but sticking it. Half off of it. Half onto the fuse.
Oh
what a
my
flick from
goodness,
Sadix, and
what
it's
the
all
hell is
down
that
to
shot?
second. A tap, a reload. No one's sticking this one. The orb goes down. Just
Wait,
trying
the
to hunt
comms,
down
did
these
they not know it was
players.
here?
Time!
Holy hell.
And just about earned. Clutch for second, but my goodness, was it close.
An anti-eco that gets far too sweaty there for Sentinels.
Yeah, I felt like the comms were off there a little bit.
Did
they think he wrapped all the way around? Because he was dueling someone ages ago.
Onto Aspas in that battle down short. That defines whether or not that retake is winnable.
One enemy remaining.
Well played by Zekin, keeping his
He
cool.
went to pick up the gun. I think that's a mistake there, but
Loud is still in this.
yeah, you're right. He
Aspas
would have gone to
22
pick
and
up the
12,
gun.
Picks up the operator again and takes it for a walk down long. I tell you what, the
Either
flash
way,
recon
Second did
plays
really well.
have been working,
I tell you
for
what though,
Sentinels.
Loud did
The
good to make it a
coordination from
doable
Sassy and
eco.
Def
Where
and
the
way
hell
that
is
Zekin
this?
takes space off the back of that.
Where the hell does this damage come from? Is this straight up
Quite
spam through middle?
fluidly, intuitively coming together.
Yeah. They've been keeping it simple at the beginning of these rounds as well. Just
Swarm grenade out.
same flash, same dart down into the bottom of the
Yeah, it
A.
has
The
to be
threat,
window
but they are
spam.
taking that control. And
They
maneuvering
disrespect the
elsewhere.
Viper wall and then get met with another wall.
And that's one popped off deep.
Loud have set one person up.
Supplemented there as a fault line and aftershock. Les really wants to punish this one into the corner. Well,
Damn.
down.
Tell you
Does
what,
get that
Zekin did
kill.
good to get some
Lockdown's
damage
close.
off there,
This is
42
breakable. Weapon is
HP.
being used, and now it really is chaos. Thrown into the round, snakebite into the corner, Seekers as well. It's anyone's game, and
my
everyone's blind.
goodness.
Two left standing,
This is
Hunter's
crazy.
Fury being
This
used.
is so crazy.
Time
Keep
for
an
play.
eye on
Kills
Marv.
to be found.
Oh
It
my
loses
goodness,
fight
this is
and it's all
fast.
down to Sassy.
Okay, yeah. Nicely
He
handled
just
from
doesn't have
Loud.
the space.
Tell you
He
what,
can't
felt like
push up
Loud
in
knew this was
time.
going to happen. They had a lot of people here.
Loud of a retake, that was all over the
Did very
place.
good setting Aspas over towards A,
But actually
right,
really
and then
beautifully
one person
coordinated
told
from
A.
Loud.
They just
Everything
ended
that
up
they
having
did
3
there.
people here in
The
terms of
high
1
tide.
and 2.
So they read that it was a B hit right from the beginning. There was 3 players ready to
Every
fight.
time
High
Les
tide
sees a
comes
body,
through,
he is
allows
just
that,
spraying every bullet into
Zekin
it.
to be killed as he goes for the plant. And then the retake with the Seekers, with the flash, it just puts so much extra pressure. And they even have that Viper wall, which is amazing for the B retake.
Yeah.
Because all the players deep mid, they can't do anything about it.
Too many layers of the smokes. You can't play that deep post plan.
Yeah,
In terms
from
of the
Loud
money-
looks as good as their Pearl B retake.
I was just
In terms of
thinking
money,
that,
that's
Maybe they're just specializing
very
in
low.
retakes specifically.
especially for Sentinels.
Same position that Aspas played in the prior round, but he wasn't cleared out.
I'm gonna highlight this
Playing it
until
again.
they break it.
Smoke.
Because yeah, a lock-in Sentinels had a very rough time at calling against
Couple of
Killjoy. They never
seconds.
really broke the util.
The flash gets info. Aspas now knows he needs to be a bit more careful. A difficult shot to be taking. This peak on the angle, dash active, and he's out. Does he want to go again? Does he want to try and take another flick?
They attempted.
These are the moments where we've seen Aspas just run rings around
How does
his
Marv look?
opposition.
Incredible.
Look at him. Confidence is boundless from this guy. Flash to try and repick there. That was to try and push Marv into a forward position, but it
So
didn't
this is their
catch
big
onto
rounds
Aspas.
that they have to win,
The
and they're
movement from
kind
Aspas
of
is
just
amazing, but
forcing
the
it
way that
over
he works
towards
with
A.
Kawanzin's utility is also
I
sublime.
think we took away the
Sets him
alarm
up
bot
for
at
so
middle,
many
or
of
maybe
these
it got
fights,
shot. I didn't
pushing
fully
him back
see.
onto angles where he can grab the kills. I think Aspas has like 25 kills at the moment, maybe more.
Looking like it got shot, because it would have come back by now.
So much freedom awarded to him. 3v5 for Sentinels with 35 seconds left. Hard question, but they are going to probably have to answer it with a save.
30 seconds left.
And finally,
does
a bit of
look
breathing
like
room for
Sentinels are
Loud.
having a similar
Not
problem
in
to
terms
that
of the
they did
score,
in
just
Lock-in in
terms
terms
the
of
climb here.
a
They're gonna be able to
default
settle down,
of
spend the
breaking
next
the
20
Killjoy
seconds with
util
almost a minute to
and
time
then
out.
pushing the
Okay,
op
what do we
back
wanna
off,
adjust?
right?
What ultimates do
It
we
doesn't
have
feel
up?
like that ever
One
happens
away
into
from
rounds.
Sadak.
Doesn't feel like we
Getting
ever
Viper's
properly
pin.
break
10 seconds left.
and create question marks over
Could be a
towards here and
difference
here,
maker. I mean, the
and then
AO
we
would be
never
the easiest to
drone
play
and push
for,
the
but
person back off.
Yeah.
doesn't
We'll
seem
keep an
likely.
eye
I
on it.
don't think they'd wanna
Maybe
disrupt
maybe it
their
changes,
defensive
but
setup.
it's
10-10.
it's starting to
Sentinels are 3
what they
rounds
did
away
there was what they did
from
against
delivering
Fnatic
a
every single
2-0
time,
upset
and
over the
that was
best
the
team
outcome that happened
in
against
America's
Fnatic. So I'm a
undefeated
little bit
up
worried
until
for
this
them.
point. But at the same
They do
time,
save 3, so they can have
Loud
an
are holding
okay
opportunities to
low
come
buy
back.
into
They've
this.
looked
I say
excellent in
okay low
certain
buy,
moments
they
of this
force
map.
into this, and they have no
Their
armor or
execution looked
Marved.
fantastic. That retake looked incredible. Loud definitely have what it takes to, especially with
Yeah,
the
maybe
operator
they
and
didn't see it,
Aspas,
Teats.
start
Who
the
knows?
engine really churning and get us to a map 3.
So knife's edge for either side. Pressure's going to be slightly higher for Lad, you got to imagine. On the cusp of potentially losing. It's a flash and a drone being used together. Hoping for some value with that one, but the drone does get broken.
And
So
Aspas
at the
playing
moment,
anti-flash at the beginning, swinging
this is
back
kinda
onto the
interesting.
angle means
So
that kind of fake.
yeah,
does
I'm looking
really
over
work.
at Les,
Loud
and
have
Les
not
is
denied
holding
any
on to
information,
his alarm bot
instantly
because
pick it back up.
even he's
It's a big tool
expecting
that's gonna go
these shock
missing.
darts to come in at the
Sassy uses
beginning,
his drone like that. It's
so
one
that
of
he
the
can
biggest
place
tools
his
they've got to
alarm
try and
bot
find
after
out
the
where
shock darts,
Aspas
but the
is
shock
playing, to
darts
try
aren't
and
coming.
work out
Looking like
exactly
at the moment
which
another
area of the
round
map
where
they
they
wanna land
don't
on. That flash not getting any
default and
tags.
break this.
Gives them bad
But the
information,
good thing
doesn't
for
it? 'Cause
Loud,
Sentinels are
sorry,
sneaking
the
up
good thing
here.
for Sentinels
They gained a lot
is
of space. Still,
Loud haven't
Loud
free
seem
pass
to
and
be
stack
aware of
this
the
yet.
Kawazine, not willing to
Not
give it
yet,
up.
it's coming, it's
The stun
close.
across their feet,
Maybe
tag
Viper
onto
gets
one of
there.
them. Wall over the top, round the side, Zekken gliding into the side.
A little bit too late, but maybe it's okay.
Take this fight down, spraying it down,
Huge
lovely
flash.
flash, round the side, Kawazine easing the pressure. 2v2 picks down to it now. It is 2-on-2, 40 seconds remaining. Spike getting planted.
Oh my
less.
God.
Up top of heaven, looks down, doesn't find the kill.
There's no
It was almost
way.
granted to him. But now they know where one of the players is. Tucks into hell here. A difficult post plan to play for Sentinels, but Aspas retake this one with the operator. Has a dash still. Now active.
Turret out.
And activated.
Okay, they know
One
100%
of
where
the
someone
fighters
is,
see how
so
safe Pancada's playing, and
Sassy's gonna
all
do
on
good to
Sassy
get
see
one
if he
here.
can even get one here, but he's just not favored, is he? Still wins it. He's low with the bulldog in his hands. Not the best weapon for the job, but down to that one-on-one. Quick tap at the feet. Spike not planted in this position for it. Turret watches it. Less. He knows he has time. Sticks it to half. Buys him a bit extra. But
Holy hell, Pancada wins it. Damn.
Pancada.
Yeah, they managed to overwhelm on site. The Viper just wasn't here in time. They didn't really trust the info that it was giving.
He just
So
doesn't miss a shot.
yeah, and I tell you what, Sentinels had to win that in terms of their
Beautiful thing
econ.
to see Pancada and Les going
Nice round from,
head-to-head in the final
Pancada.
moments there in that 1v1.
Spike down.
Pancada pulled onto
Oh yeah,
Les's
dude.
role, really,
It's
in his new team.
the Brazilian duo.
Shows him how
I
it's
swear they
done.
haven't lost a 2v something when I watch
Big
them.
1v1. Loud can still buy heading into the next.
I swear I've seen them at least have at least three clutches in my mind sticking out that they always win them. Out of the 3 that I remember.
And what would be probably
Like when they're
the
both alive
largest
together,
upset we've
2v
had
something.
this season.
Gotta think. Despite the player quality that is on Sentinels, despite that peak of potential, they have had no time to try and acclimate and
And
make
it's
sure that
kind
this
of low
roster
still. Zekken.
is good.
It's the first time they've gone exploring a little bit
Setting
more.
all sorts of
Yeah, this is nice
expectations.
from them. This is a
Still
good
Loud
change
not
up from them.
done and dusted just yet.
Reactive
See if I can pin drop down.
Viper.
It's an interesting one.
It
Blocks
is
off part of the
Yeah, it's like
seaside.
a
I mean, look at
Zarsha,
what would happen if
but
you were an
on
attacker
C,
trying to get into the
and
site there.
it goes
Sure, you
all
might
the
be
way
able to get a
into
plant
here,
down, but
and
you
then they
can
have
swap at
the
any time
smoke.
through any of those
Yeah,
smokes
this is
of the
cool.
pit.
I like this. This
Especially
is
with
very
Conzi's
nice.
flashes. It
It's really
just
cool.
does not look appetizing.
First time I've seen this.
It's a simple game plan by Sentinels. That early pressure's applied. Pancada pushed up in a forward position here, and he's got to be that backstab. Maybe somebody can get a pick or a kill. The Sentinels explore elsewhere, but Loud, they've got
Force
those
over towards
protocols,
B.
these
3
hits.
people kind of close.
Loud are happy to retake on them.
The updraft there's a really nice idea from Zekken, seeing if anybody was playing in the C connector.
Seekers though pushing
Wait.
forward. Zekken now into the back, and this is the time to strike. Pancada beams
Oh my
it
god,
down.
trades are crazy.
Down to the 2v3, 25 seconds.
Yeah,
left.
def 22
Where's the
HP,
Spike
that's
landing
Spike
well?
though, and he
Right
gets
on the
out.
floor.
Down
It's
B.
equalized down
We
to
heard
that
him.
2-on-2, and Aspas has got the angle watched for. Pancada. He's got no
Pancada,
utility, he's
clutch
playing
again.
Killjoy, but a Spike
1v2.
is available
Alarm
to
bot.
him, but has to try and dodge and duck and weave. Has the plan as well. The time pressure, he knows it's on him, sticking it. Does get it down now, but he's being swarmed on these angles. Updraft play to high-low setup, needs to find an...
It was really nicely played by Aspas. He did great in terms of this one. 1-9 on top of this. So,
oh my goodness.
yeah, they're going to have to eco. They're going to have to eco or they go for a crazy buy.
Updrafting, playing to just drag that solo player's attention, and the other one's the person you will need to worry about, right? Aspas is going to be running around, making as much noise as possible as Cowanzine gets the either trade or swing off the distraction. Sentinels take their final timeout in regulation. But I mean, we could very easily be heading to OT here in just 2 short rounds. Kaplan gets a chance to torture the squad again and see if they can come up with some kind of pivot. I think the big thing they'll be discussing right now is the economy. Because Sassy sat there with 2650 credits. Zekken has 3,000.
Yeah, they have to make a big decision. I mean,
it's not good out here.
Yeah, I mean, you eco really.
But at the same time, do you really want Loud? A freer chance
He's
to get up to
definitely low
12
buy.
and play for that OT? It's a tough call.
It is a really difficult ask. That's the decision that needs to be made. Play for that OT or not.
I've been bringing up
it out.
Aspas and how well he's been playing. He's got 25 kills at the moment, but Sassy and Zekken are also sat at 22 apiece. And while we've talked a lot about how good Zekken's looked and how good Sassy's
Step on
been in
5
the
to 18, is it really that hard to call and sorry, is it really that hard to call and kill? I mean, ask Scream. Apparently so.
I think he had something like 3 kills on the maps where he was playing Viper. And
I think we got our answer today.
Does not enjoy playing that controller role, and now with Marv coming in, it's just freed up Sassy to be the beast that we know he can be.
That upper potential being met now, but time is ticking
That's
down.
not even a flame, it's like it's literal facts. He's a monster when he doesn't have to call.
Weak buy here from Sen. Prior Util being cleared out, deep smoke as well, and an attempt by Loud. They really want to push through this
Okay,
one.
so they eco into
Yes,
this
they
one.
do. Pop flash
I'll tell you what
play,
though.
Opportunities for the anti-flash
Yeah,
position.
for sure.
Sen, they could be favored.
And there's
It's
guns
2-on-2
here.
or 2-4-2.
There is guns to pick up here, so they kind of want to fight, and they let them pick up the guns. Drones coming in.
Has to try and dodge and weave.
Do they
Does he
expect
play
there were 4
something
people
out
here,
inside?
Ali? No.
Oh, baited. He's given a freebie, but he is instantly traded. Aspas alone into the back, right into the side. It's all down to Sassy. Moving forwards, updraft the move.
There's no way. That's crazy. He's crazy. He played it so well though. That's madness, isn't it?
It's so incredible in those moments. As soon as Sassy misses the spray into the jet smoke, it's really over for him. Good luck hitting that. Wiggling around like
Yeah,
an eel
he's
in
just
the
great
air.
in these situations.
But Sentinels knew they were likely
Right,
to lose
one
that round.
chance
They
to
took
take
time
us
out,
over
they
to a
talked about
SEN.
it, They made a game plan for this, round 24. They can't allow games like this to slip away. Against Leviathan, it slipped away from
Judges
them.
out
Overtime
in
on
garage.
Split. Otherwise, that series could have been a
Boy,
2-0
he has
win for
he has
Sentinels.
so much money. He's got the double gun. Okay,
Could be
I'm a big fan of that.
round of this map. Could be
that's a classic in ranks, chat. You even go an extra step further. You fire an op shot and then pick up the judge. Oh my goodness, that's a classic.
This time looking like a full-on execute towards C. Cosmic Divide this time, keeping it simple. No fakes this time, although they've done it in the past. Hunter's Fury to try and offset. That's Sassy, making sure
There's
there's no
loads of ult into this. They get the free sight. How are you going to retake this? Retake this in terms of this. Okay, we have Harbor ult to retake. If any of these get a kill, it's an ult as well. So we'll keep an eye.
And here's the reckoning. This is where it gets really tricky. Trying to anchor onto the side. Def's going to be that first casualty. Stunned up, second close into the corner. Seeker matching him, finding him. And it's down to a 2 versus 3.
Pancada has to go huge.
Pancada needs one, needs a kill. Spam it down, spraying it down. He's the last player left, and he can't get onto the angle.
Yeah, and we're going to SEN.
Kills there, sticking it all the way.
Doesn't reach though, right?
Just
Yeah.
about stolen it.
Okay, holy hell. That was close though. That was close. Okay, we go to a SEN.
Well played by Loud there, securing the final round. The retakes did still look good, but my word, they've been pushed. They have been pushed. Another monstrous performance comes out from Aspas to be able to keep them in that game. There's so many moments there. where it was very difficult for Sentinels to get through, but this series
SEN?
has given
Yeah,
us
it's gonna be a real
far
jet off.
more than we had any reason to expect.
It's just ludicrous, isn't it? A ludicrous series. I mean, back and forth push to the limits. And Loud have been pushed in the past, but we thought that era was going to